We are covering Bolgia 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 from the 8th circle, named Malebaj, or Evil Ditches.
It is located on the upper half of the hell of the fraudulent and malicious, and it is described as a vast and sloping ground, a lost place of stone, as black as the great cliff that seals it round. Punished in this circle are those guilty of simple fraud.
Our first is Bolgia, or Ditch 6, the hypocrites.
They are weighted down by leaden robes and walk eternally around a narrow track.
The robes are beautiful on the outside, but under their angelic appearance lies their true nature and the terrible weight of the sinner's deceit.
The robes are shaped like a monk's habit, a biblical reference that shows how they are perceived as good people.
Caiaphas is here, who is a high priest under Pontius Pilate, who betrayed Jesus, and he must suffer under all of the world's hypocrisy for his crime.
He lies crucified on the ground and is a hypocrite because he did not practice what he preached. Dante speaks to these sinners, showing that he possibly sympathizes with them.
The next canto is Canto 24 and 25. It is in Bolgia 7, and the sin is thievery and stealing. The first thing Dante sees is a valley filled with snakes. It is so horrifying that it exceeds, according to Dante, all the pestilences of Libya or Ethiopia. Among the serpents, sinners run across with no hope of cover. The punishment is that the sinners are bit by snakes and then they are burned into ashes, and they slowly, painfully come back into human form, and they switch between human form and serpent form. And this punishment fits their crimes because their bodies are constantly being taken away from them, and they are left to steal back a human form from some other sinner, and they go back and forth between reptile and human, and they don't know which part of them belongs to them. Some sinners who are here are Vanni, who's guilty of stealing holy relics from the churches, and Cacus, who stole the cattle of Hercules. Dante feels negatively towards these people in this circle, and he demonstrates his negative feelings by saying that the serpents are his friends.
As for the evil counselors, they are concealed in flames on their level, and their tongues are on fire. Their sin is verbal, meaning that they manipulated and talked about people in evil ways. It is explained that as they stole from God in their lives and worked in hidden ways, so are they stolen from sight and hidden on great flames, which are their own guilty consciences. As they sinned by giveness of tongue, so are the flames made into a fiery travesty of tongues. They are concealed in flames to conceal their guilty consciences. They became tongues of the fire, which are flames, because of the sins committed using their tongues. The Florentines in this level are put there because of the metaphor between tongues of fire harming people and tongues of humans harming people. An example of historically significant subjects who belonged to this level was Ulysses and Diomedes from the Trojan War. In their lives, they hid in a wooden horse together and tricked the soldiers. Since they lied about who they were, they ended up in hell together, concealed in the same flame. The inspiration of this level leads back to the Ten Commandments, part of the Bible. It says, "Thou shalt not bear false witness," meaning you shouldn't lie to, manipulate, or talk badly of others. When Dante arrives, he sarcastically praises the Florentines for gaining their fame on earth and in hell.
In Bolgia 9, there are the Sours of Discard, which is one who takes advantage of people's vulnerabilities and is driven by self-interest. Winners of this Bolgia are described to be participating in a battle, worse than the Battle of Troy and Battle of Semprano. Dante explains that the devil harasses the Sours of Discard by stabbing them as they come near him. Sinners here are hacked by a demon with a bloody sword for eternity. There are 3 classes of Sours of Discard: Sours of Religious Discard, which deals with the destruction of the church; Sours of Political Discard, which deals with the destruction of community; and Sours of Discard Between Kin, which deals with the destruction of family. Some famous faces that are referred to in this Bolgia are Muhammad in Class 1 because of a schism in the church, Allah also in Class 1 because of the Sunni-Shiite separation, and also Bertrand de Born in Class 3 because of a fight he caused between King Henry II and his son. Dante is shocked at the gruesome nature of this Bolgia. He remarks on the horrible mutilations several times in this canto. Dante seems disgusted about this canto's sinners a bit more than normal. He even insults the sinners.
The 10th Bolgia houses the falsifiers, and within this there are different classes including alchemists, evil impersonators, counterfeiters, and false witnesses. They are punished by darkness, stench, thirst, filth, loathsome diseases, and a shrieking den. They are punished by corruptions like leprosy, dropsy, and high fever because in life they corrupted society. Falsifiers deceive the senses, so that is the sin assigned to them. Some of the sinners run around and terrorize the others, while some simply lie still. There is no order. The first class is punished by having scabs from head to toe and a constant itching of their bodies. Dante encounters Grifolio and Cappuccino, who were falsifiers of metals. Both were burned at the stake. Evil impersonators must run without stopping for pretending to be others in life. Counterfeiters are punished by disease and can't move from where they lie, and they also have unbearable thirst. Master Adam is here. He counterfeited money and is forced to be thirsty forever. They also meet the wife of Potiphar, who falsely accused another man of trying to seduce her, and they meet a Greek man, Simon. They are both falsifiers of words. Potiphar's wife is famous in a passage in the Bible, another biblical reference. Mira was a falsifier of other people who pretended to be someone else because she was in love with her dad. Dante thinks that the sins of these people are misguided, and he sees that the people love their homelands. And in the end of this canto, Virgil warns Dante not to watch people being tortured just for the sake of it.